So to set up, you want to place 3 cards face down in front of each player, and no peeking at these cards. Next, place 2 cards face up in front of each player, and then give each player 3 cards for their hand that only this player can look at. Finally, place the remainder of the deck in the center of the table, and reveal the place next to it as a discard pile. After setting up, you can swap one, both, or none of your face-up cards with the cards from your hand, and you can only do this before gameplay starts. Now, let's get ready to play. The object of Fourth Down is to be the first player out of cards, and, of course, to have the most fun. The first phase of Fourth Down is to play with the cards in your hand. For every turn, you must discard a card that's either an equal or higher yard than the previously played card, or discard a special card, which I'll explain more about in a minute. If you do not have a special card, or one that's equal or higher than the previously played card, then you must pick up the entire discard pile and add it to your hand. Picking up the discard pile counts as your turn, so you do not go again. If there is no previously played card, then you can play any card. You must keep at least 3 cards in your hand at all times. If you ever have fewer than 3 cards, you must replenish your hand from the deck until you have 3 cards. If you ever have more than one of the same yard, you can discard them all at once. If all 4 of the same yard are ever in the discard pile consecutively, the whole discard pile is removed from gameplay, and the player who played the 4th card gets to go again. Once the deck runs out and you play the rest of the cards in your hand, start using the face-up cards as your hand, but keeping them on the table face up so everyone can see. If you ever cannot play any of your face-up cards because they're not equal or higher than the previously played card or a special card, you must pick up the entire discard pile and add it to your hand. You must get rid of your entire hand before continuing to play your face-up cards. After you play all of your face-up cards, you will then use your face-down cards. When it's your turn, flip over one of the face-down cards onto the discard pile. If it's not equal or higher than the previously played card or a special card, then you must pick up the entire discard pile, adding it to your hand. You must play the cards in your hand before playing the remainder of the face-down cards. If it is equal, higher, or a special card, then scream with glee. The first to get rid of all of their cards wins, so it's time to play again. Now for what makes Fourth Down so much fun, the special cards. First, Interception. Interception can be played on any card, but the following player can play any card on top of it. Timeout can be played on top of any card, and the next player must play another special card, or an equal or higher yard than the previously played card. Timeout sort of acts like an invisible card, where one player pushes the previously played card onto the following player. A surprise touchdown can happen at any time, so this card can be played on top of anything. When it's played, cheer touchdown, and then set aside and remove the entire discard pile from gameplay. The player who played touchdown gets to go again. Fumble skips the following player's turn, and the next player has to play an equal or higher yard than the previously played card, or another special card. But Fumble cannot be played on top of other special cards.